Adventures in Filbar. For all your role-playing needs. Try the free stuff first.
Hello and welcome to our stream. Don't forget to follow us on the socials at Mhobo Inc. or you can email us mhoboinc@gmail.com. If you're interested in playing on the stream, get a hold of us. You can also purchase interesting RPG items at our store and the link is below. We have everything from shirts to skateboards in our shop. Go, take a look. And if you need new math rocks, catch a Pirate Dog Dice on Twitter for some personalised items. If your game stinks, unlike ours, try some adventure scents by elfishgames.com. They have over 60 different scents and most are pleasant. This aid is perfect for in-person games, especially conventions. Elfish Games also makes how to RPG with your cat, how to cook with your dice, the Shine system if you want to be a gooder writer than me, or try the Radiance project if you just want to play with yourself. Allfishgames.com is your stop for game aids.
Unmuted, boys and girls, welcome aboard Saturday night. Welcome to Murder Hobo Inc. Of course, there's the Azure Atoll tonight. We're glad you're with us. If you want to buy our shit, I think it's on sale for 15% off. Don't forget to get your adventure sense. Been a while since we've been on the A side, so we might be a little bit rusty, but bear with us. We'll do okay. Let's introduce everybody who's playing tonight. Carol, we'll go ahead and start with you. Who are you? Who are you
I'm being sort of cut off here. Wow. And the sound is working, so hey, that's a bonus. Hi, everyone. My name is Carol. I'm a longtime gamer, occasional GM, and commission mini painter. I have a Twitch channel under Muses_Touch, and where I paint minis and chat about whatever. And for this channel, I'm also in the Craig campaign. That'll be this Thursday. Maybe, because one of our players can't be here. But we'll see if it is. But I play a somewhat crazy half elven, half barbarian, half ranger, half crazy character. As for this game, I play Rosa, the Raven, Blackthorn, my human rogue. Da 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 da. I can talk, sure. Next.
Jesse.
Greetings, everyone. I am Jesse. You can find me on all the socials as JR Wooey. You can also catch me here playing as the Knowledge Paladin Ra or the Smokeaholic Investigative Half-Elf Osiris. Otherwise, you can catch me at adventuresinvideoland.com or Adventures in Videoland on Facebook, where I talk movies. We are currently finishing up the Odyssey of Violence, getting into the 2020s. So we're in that final stretch. We just finished up about the Netflix movie Kate. We got another Netflix movie popping up, and some other stuff will be coming. So stay tuned for that.
Sound of Music's on Netflix?
Sorry, guys.
Actually, we just like to do home renditions and versions. We try and just do it ourselves.
Very nice.
Hills are live.
That episode now. Carrie, wrap us up.
Hi, I'm Carrie. I play Cash, a unassuming and naive bard, and that's it.
Easy peasy. Okay, here's what it is, folks. If you didn't catch the previous 9 episodes, shame on you. You can always catch them. They're in the archive here on YouTube. These guys solved the murder last time they were all together. There were 4 of them, of course. If you don't know, one of our players has passed away, and hence that was the tribute to Kevin. We begin today on day 4. Light drizzle. Cash and Rosa have obtained jobs at the infamous sex pit. One's going to be a cleaner, one's going to be, I don't know,
Some sort
You
of
sound like a social worker, which is kind of weird for a freaking sex pit. Whatever.
And in Green Room, they have decided they are going to work. So you guys are going to have to wake up kind of early. I'm going to need everybody to roll a d6 for something totally unrelated to that.
We set a rooster. 5.
1.
Nice. One of you has matched me. Cash, or who had the 6? Cash or Rosa?
Cash.
Cash wakes up first. There is a partial buffet set up out in the common room. You can grab something to eat, or you can go grab Rosa, and you two can meander over across town on your own if you want, or with her, your choice.
Well, I go knock on her door. I'm like, come on, we gotta go. We're gonna be late for our first day. There's food. Come on.
That's fine.
Food,
Okay.
food.
All right, give me a sec. Rosa quickly throws on her clothes. I'll say she'll
Come
sleep.
on,
Sure.
Rhoda.
Rhoda.
Fair enough. You guys grab a couple of Danish and move across town quickly, finding it in Drizzle. Let's go ahead and give everybody at home a sneaky peek at where we're at. We are in Ocasio, boys and girls, in the Azure Atoll. Let's get everybody in there. I'm unimportant, so I'll be down on the bottom. These guys are here at the Ocasio Inn in purple. They are going to go to this pink structure, and that is, what is that? I've forgotten. It's,
Where?
Where are you guys going to work at? Club Eroticus.
Yeah, Club Eroticus.
You guys get there. Each one of you roll me a d10, please.
I'm sleeping in, so.
Right.
Yeah, well, you don't have a job.
I don't have to work.
9.
Yeah, I do.
9?
I work for the man.
That's right.
3.
3 and 9. Cash has 3. Rosa, 9.
9.
Rosa with 9. It's slim pickings out here on the street today, which is kind of good. It is drizzling, so you are kind of in a hurry. Give me a perception check at this. No, you know what? Never mind. I changed that storyline. Disregard. You see an individual. He's a gnome, and he is carrying a shell-like backpack. And he is muttering to himself, a.k.a. appears to be crazy or running for major public office. Do you stop to talk to him or say, screw this, I don't want to be late?
I don't want to be late.
Fair enough. You guys passed by.
Is he
him.
orange? Oh, my God.
He is not an Oompa Loompa, so not that. Cash.
No, I would keep going.
As you walk by, you notice a human female carrying a woven basket filled with herbs that she is trying to shield with her hand, as the drizzle is probably not good for it. Do you want to stop and talk to her, or do you want to be on time?
I'm going to be on time.
Laverne and Shirley head over to their job, and they are met by the proprietor. You guys are each sent to specific realms. Rosa, you are sent to a private office where you will meet Matilda Longstrange. Matilda Longstrange. She is a human female, kind of mousy, a little bit of an introvert. Kind of write her name down real quick.
Matilda, what?
Longstrange.
Is this my boss?
This is your co-worker. She is going to be training you. Cash, you meet with the custodial staff and roll me higher than your charisma to see if they like you.
Oh, that's not going to go well, probably.
Charisma. You should be good at charisma.
17.
Is that
No,
above your
plus
charisma?
3, 20. Yes.
Okay. They like you immediately.
I'm like, hey, I'm so excited to be here. Nice to meet all of you.
Whoa, slow your roll.
Sorry, had caffeine already.
It's a little early for that. For the first 2 hours, Rosa and Cash, you guys are going to be shown the ropes, given details of what you need to do, and you will be following your respective trainers. Cash, your trainer is Tish McGowan. Tish, and she is a dwarf, red hair, a red beard. You've never met a dwarven female, but she looks a little bit like a dude. So those are your 2 trainers, and they are going to show you the ropes. Both of you give me checks against intelligence to see how well you're picking up on this.
18.
Check. I mean, my job's not exactly easy, so that's a shit roll. Damn it. I need to be on my character sheet.
Yeah, that would help. What was yours, Cash?
It's a friggin' 6.
Okay,
My
Cash.
dice rolls suck.
Tish is pretty cool, laid back about it. She explains the jobs, explains that you don't have to deal with any of the customers. Everything's going to be real cool. She's taking you through the rounds. While custodial services is integral in this structure, it is fairly easy to catch up on, and you do. Rosa, you are having a problem understanding your girl.
Huh? She can't talk loud enough.
Yeah, she does talk a little bit. She talks a
Oh, my
little bit.
39 stapler.
Is there? I just asked her. Is there a written list
Burn
of
this
my
place to the
job
ground.
duties? You need to speak up.
Yes, there is. She goes ahead and gives you a sheet of parchment detailing, number 1, be courteous.
Okay. Well, I mean, I
and
will
she taps at the parchment. Very important. You gotta do that.
Do you understand that I can't hear you because you're mumbling?
I don't think I'm mumbling. I just talk very softly.
You are mumbling.
I try and keep everything calm. Because if I talk loud,
Slow. Then you need to slow down.
Number 2 is pointing out that realize that people are coming to you for help. So
I know,
it is your job to be helpful towards them. Number 3, try not to fight. So it's only 3 rules, the 3 commandments of social work. And then she also gives you, roll me a d20.
What? I want to ask her, what sort of people come here for help? And what sort of help are they looking for?
Penicillin.
Friggin' 5. 5.
5 pages of instructions on services available to those in need. She'll point out that a wide variety of people come here. Those who have gambled away their money, those who are new here, those who have suffered some kind of calamity, crime victims, and things of that nature. She is raising her voice a little bit. She's kind of like the lady off Police Academy.
I kind of smile when she does start talking so I can actually understand her.
I'm just waiting to use it. Freeze, dirtbag! So yeah, your job is not going to be easy. It's going to be quite involved. You know what? I'm just going to throw shit at him, I think.
I mean, that's fair. And I mean, I've got charisma. I should be able to do this job. Now, my dice may say I shouldn't. But by all rights, Rosa should be able to help people.
Not if your dice don't say so. You guys spend the first 2 hours learning the ropes. Osiris, you wake up at the crack of 9:30.
How about noon 30?
Well, you can't because it's a 10 o'clock meeting.
That's right.
You wander on down to the common room where most of the bagels have been picked over, but there's still a fairly large amount of them. Give me a perception check.
Uh, 14.
That's kind of weird because you didn't hear or, more importantly, smell the pirates that were living upstairs. And there seems to be an excess of stuff still available, which, I mean, don't get me wrong, that is a positive thing. However, the proprietor, and I know he's in here somewhere because I just wrote it down, Johann Ruffrun approaches you and he goes, just to let you know, the ladies, they were out early, and I was told to give you guys a note, and I missed the ladies, and he hands you a note. It's a piece of parchment.
Okay. I take the note and thanks, Johan. Have you had any trouble with that one who came by before, like tried to rob
Beat
you, I
the shit
guess?
out of me?
Yeah.
No, I got a little help.
Okay, that's good.
About that
All right.
time, this human wall steps out. He doesn't look very bright, but he looks very sturdy. And he goes, "Oh, hey, boss, is this guy giving you the business?" And Johann's like, "No, this individual's fine. If he gives you the business, boss, you let me know. I'll rough him up for you." And this is my nephew Bob.
Freaking 9 o'clock in the
Named him
morning,
after
too.
your nephew.
That's right.
Wait, did he really?
Yes.
His actual nephew?
Yes.
I
I mean,
hope your
Bob
nephew's
is neither
smarter.
large or imposing, although he did run over his youngest child with a van this week.
Fractured his pelvis.
No.
Yep, fractured his pelvis, sent him down to Indy.
no.
But I digress with that peek into our personal lives. So yeah, Bob, big, not very smart. So yeah, Johan is obviously concerned, Osiris, and clearly does not want another ass beating. So
Makes sense. I think just as a reminder, kid, it's better if you're more imposing and don't threaten the person until maybe you're cued to threaten somebody. Just
I'm not a poser. I'm inside, but I'm not a poser.
Oh my God.
He doesn't understand imposing.
that makes perfect sense, kid.
This is the
Oh my God.
stupid Biff Tannen timeline.
I think this guy may make him Biff look like a genius.
Yeah. So you've got a note. You know you got to get over to the constabulary and meet with Norton Edwards and Tabar. I called Lord
Okay.
Tabar. I don't think I did, but Tabar. No, I did call him Lord Tabar. So your choice. What do you want to do, Osiris?
I will just pick up make myself like a little breakfast sandwich out of the bagel and what's left, and make my way to the station.
As you hit the door, you hear Bob gruffly talk to you. Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Is that any good? He's never seen a breakfast sandwich that you've made there, Mr. McDonald's.
Well, kid, sometimes you just have to eat. And I leave.
Go ahead.
And I take a bite and I leave.
Okay, fair enough. You can almost hear the drool hitting the floor in the Ocasio Inn as that lug is just hungry. You move across town, and indeed, it is drizzling. It is not a very pleasant day at all. There are more people out because, it's early. Give me a D10, please.
Okay. 2.
You see, did you meet the water Genasi shipwright, or was that Rosa?
No, I think
Or was
that
it?
was Cash or Rosa. That wasn't
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, you see her, and she's different looking. She's got webbed fingers, and she is carrying more lumber towards the shipyard. She seems to be on a mission. However, if you'd like, you can speak with her.
Sure, just like, I probably shouldn't. Uh, do you need any help?
No, oh no, no. This is a real helpful town. I have a lot of people asking me if I need help. And as she turns around to address you, she swings that piece of lumber, D12 against me. If I win, I get to hit somebody.
Oh, she's that person, right? Who
Yeah.
whacked? Yeah, no, I
12.
met her. It was me.
7. The same one she whacked yesterday
Oh, no.
is right behind her, but he ducks this time and misses the timber. But he still has a knot on his head. So he just kind of shakes his head and moves about his business. But yeah, she is very friendly, very gregarious. I really appreciates the fact that although she's new in town, everybody seems to be quite helpful, and says she has something to do and has to get going. As she turns, that beam is headed to you. Make a dexterity check or get conked in the face. Seems much better than throwing poop on you guys.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we had a long rest. That damage she did to me is gone.
17.
Easily Dodger, because you saw what was coming, because you saw what happened to the dude. You head over and you get to the constable's office, and not what you expected. There are not 2 people here. There are 4 people here, all present. You, of course, recognize Lord Tabar, the what did I call him? Starts with C. Castellan. He's the Castellan here. You've met him. He doesn't really know you, but he knows of you. Of course, Norton Edwards is there. He knows you quite well. And he is explaining to Lord Tabar, Mace Addington, whom you guys saw eating with Lord Tabar in the tavern the other day, and Captain Spike Hornswoggle, who was on the vessel in the bay as you guys arrived. Norton Edwards will introduce you to 3 of the current 4 members of the Pillars of Light. They are all complimentary of you, but puzzled. And it's easy to see why, because they were expecting 4 people. Cutting back to Rosa and Cash, are you guys going to see if they will allow you to leave early because you guys are a little bit on the famous side? Or do you want to work out the full day and hope that Osiris and Malcolm can go ahead and have this resolved? Osiris, you also notice Malcolm's not here.
I try to talk to my supervisor trainer, and I'll say, so this came up yesterday, and I really need to make this meeting. Is it possible that I could leave for a little bit and come back?
You got off on the right foot with her, so give me a persuasion roll at advantage.
It would be 19.
Oh, yeah, sure, hon. It's not that big a deal. I'll cover for you. Grab me some lunch, though, when you come back.
Sure, what do you want?
Anything. None of that elf food, though. I hate that stuff.
Okay.
Something meaty.
Something meaty.
Rosa, what about you?
Yeah, I will, because it was sort of drubbed into me that this was supposed to be an important meeting.
Yeah, you're getting a reward.
So I will explain to her
Okay.
that
You did not.
I don't.
You did not fare well initially, so just a normal persuasion roll.
Right. So I'm gonna say to her, and whether or not you have this influence it based on what I say. I'm gonna say to her that I don't know if you heard, but I'm with the group that solved the murder at the. Carol
Dinglewood.
can't remember which one.
Dinglewood.
Thank you, Dinglewood. At the Dinglewood estate. And the leaders of this town have requested our presence at a meeting. Now, I want to ask you, is there anyone coming in that I need to see?
D12 against me.
That actually will make a difference. If somebody actually needs me, then I don't want to leave. I can't freaking read these damn dice without my glasses. I think there's only a 4. 4.
4 is better than 3.
Oh,
It'll be okay.
speak up a little bit. Come on, speak up a little bit.
It'll be okay. It should be fine. You're still trained. Nobody expects anything from you. You just don't know what you're doing.
Whoa. What do you mean nobody expects anything from me?
You're new. It's first day on the job.
Well, true, but I would like to, I want to be of use. It's fine.
You
But
know nothing.
I know nothing.
I can hardly wait for your evaluation.
I will be back. I hate doing this. I really do. But I will be back. I promise. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm sorry. What was that?
Okay. I can understand that.
I put my ear right down to her face. So what'd she say?
You feel her hot, moist breath tickle
Oh.
your neck.
I don't care. Can I? Yeah, but I'm also putting my head in her face.
That's true.
Like real close, so I can hear.
She points out that that's okay. She will hold down the fort.
Okay. So, and then I'll thank her. I'll thank her nicely, and then I'll go.
As you walk out, you will see Cash, who seems to be quite gleeful at her first day on the job, and it is.
Dude, this place is amazing. Everybody's so nice.
It is amazing, but when we leave, I won't say it till we leave and we're out of earshot. But I'm like, my God, my trainer, you can't understand her. It's like, her name. I think her name must be Mumbles.
Nice. She's a Dick
Mumbles,
Tracy foe.
Mumble. What the heck? Wait. Her name was. Oh my God! Wait, it's Matilda, right?
Her name is Matilda Longstrange.
Mumbles Matilda. Her name is Mumbles Matilda Longstrange, right?
Longstrange. Like Balin Long and Thin, only different.
Like, maybe she's intimidated by you. You never know. We got to go. We got to hurry.
All right. I wasn't trying to be intimidating, trust me.
We're
on the first day of a job.
As you guys cut across the main plaza, you can hear what appears to be a town crier pointing out, hear ye, while a young Tabar boy holds a large palm frond over him as an umbrella. Hear ye, there will be a public event here in the main square at high noon if the sun ever comes out. Please be in attendance. The Pillars of Light have important information to go ahead and extend. And as always, please go ahead and check out the bread. And he goes into some bullshit ad for bread, like you'd see in Rome, the TV series. As you guys get over to the Constable area, Osiris is there. Malcolm is not. You're kind of getting in late. Osiris has been introduced to these guys. Casual pleasantries have been given. Osiris, you can introduce Cash and Rosa to him. Norton Edwards will ask where Malcolm's at.
I just run up and I say, "Hi, it's nice to meet all of you." I start shaking their hands.
Oh
I'm sorry I'm late. I was at my first day of work. I didn't want to make a bad impression.
I look at Osiris too with the whole, where's Malcolm?
I don't know. I didn't see him when I left. I don't know. I didn't check on him. He's a big boy. I'm pretty sure he can do what needs to be done if need be.
mean,
But yeah, I don't know where he's at.
He's probably just late.
He's probably
Actually,
just sleeping. He wasn't feeling too well last time, so I mean,
I think
after the debacle, he was a bit,
The assassination, you mean? He killed that dude.
I don't think he took. Yeah, I don't think he was taking it very well. But I mean, my guess was that he was out doing something with the jewel crafter that's in town. I know he kind of made a bond with him.
maybe he's with Miss Keenseeker.
Norton Edwards points out, well,
Maybe.
we're kind of under a crunch because we're also investigating another problem. So let's go ahead and go into this room and let's go ahead and discuss this. And he points out to the Pillars of Light individuals. They are expecting compensation for a job, and I will say job well done. And the three are puzzled because they are under the impression that Norton Edwards made the arrest. Norton will, however, go to bat for you guys and point out that while, yes, he did take one of the two suspects into custody, he would not have been able to do so without the forthright actions by you four. So he could throw you guys under the bus and just take all the credit for himself. That's not him. He's not going to do that. He's very forthright about it and very happy. The three members nod in agreement. That's very forthright of you. We appreciate that. About that time, the door opens, and Carol, or Rosa's favorite human being on the planet, comes in.
Oh no.
Manchester the Bull Carlisle.
I think Osiris also, is on that shit list too.
Yeah, you guys are pretty much all on the shit list.
Oh, fucking hell.
He looks at you, and his reaction darkens immediately. You can tell, not big fan. He's also dripping wet, so he's kind of pissy about that because cops don't like to get wet.
What?
Lord Tamar goes.
That polyester becomes uncomfortable.
That's right.
Okay, fair.
It just sticks to your skin, and then your vest gets wet, and it's just gross, and you smell like a dog.
I lean over. Who's standing next to me? Of the five.
Of the five, I'll give you a D6. 2. Lord Tabar is right there next to you.
I lean over to him. I'm like, he's just not very nice.
D12 against me. Let's see how loud you're talking.
That's okay. I can probably cover it because I have something I'm going to say to him as his expression darkens.
Nice. He looks at you, 3, but does not acknowledge you, 3, and instead looks to Lord Tabar as Cash whispers into his ear. He says, okay, we don't have much to go on, but apparently the suspects were a woman and her kid. The three pillars of light look to each other, look to Norton Edwards. They all seem puzzled, and you guys don't know what is going on. Lord Tabar says, okay. Are there any other leads? Every once in a while, you catch the bull looking over at you 3, just giving you the side-eye fuck. And he goes,
I just smile at him really big.
oh my God, just piss him off. So he...
I'm going to smile at him too. Actually, I'm going to be like, I just look at him like, I told you.
I love you. I guess that website does not go over well.
No. When he first walked in, expression darkens, I'm just gonna kind of look at him and be like, I told you.
Hello.
I was part of this group.
Yeah. So he says we're still canvassing the area, but we will continue our due diligence and resolve this heinous crime.
What's the crime? You haven't said what the crime is.
No, I haven't. He salutes the 3. Captain Hornswoggle gives a smart salute. The other 2, give the old Tom Cruise whatever salute. And the bull kind of scowls and looks over his shoulder as he leaves. Norton Edwards turns to you 3 and he goes, we've had another murder in town. We're working diligently on it, but you know, if things go bad, we may call upon your services if you are so interested. He leads you guys into a room. Everybody sits down. The three members of the Light sit directly across from each of you, while Norton Edwards sits at the table, a little bit skittish because, you know, he just made investigator. He goes over the what fors and wheres of the case. He goes ahead and explains how each of you participated and how it all went down, pointing out that he had received a complaint from Manchester that Rosa was in a place where, well, we aren't really sure. We believe she was investigating, but she also was integral to resolving the case as she was there at the end. We do not believe, and this may piss off Osiris, that Captain Eagle Eye or his paramour, Amis, were involved. We have ruled that out because the Dart Slingers confirmed that he was with them at the time, and there is, at this time, no corroborating evidence to indicate that he would have given orders for the Dinglewood killing. So we believe, with one dead and one in jail, that the public is safe again. He gives a very articulated but kind of gappy explanation of how it all happened. The three members kind of look at each other, look at you guys, and Mace Addington, the cleric, the female of the group, asks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, Osiris, Osiris, right?
Yes.
Do you feel that justice has been served? Do you feel that this case can be closed? Do you agree with Inspector Edwards, or do you find fault in his logic? And you can notice that she's kind of doing something with her hand.
Okay. For the most part, yeah, I think the killers have been caught. I think the motive is fairly plain, but there's probably more to it. And I feel like something else may come about down the road, but as of right now,
Fair enough. Captain Hornswoggle addresses 5. Rosa, you, Rosa, right?
Yes, Rosa. Or you can call me the Raven. That's my nickname.
Sure.
I like shiny
that
objects.
Osiris immediately is like,
I'm not wearing black,
light
but
up.
I know. Let's face it, Rosa's not. I'm not wearing black tonight. But Rosa likes to wear black and like shiny objects. I mean, come on.
Fair enough, but she's not wearing black, so your
not
whole premise is shot.
And it's not like you
did
can
not
train
want-
her, so.
I did not want to wear a freaking sweatshirt when it's hot right now. So
Look, toucan Blackthorn.
I got the hat though.
He asks the same question. And he does this.
Oh, sorry. You know, my camera's right over your head in the picture. What did
He's kind of staring intently, like reading into your soul.
So the only thing that I think that might suggest there's more than this is I do believe when we were doing our investigating, we did find some of the gems. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe we found some of the gems in the captain's quarters. Did we not? Or Cyrus did?
Were those gems ever turned over? I
I
think they
thought we
were.
did.
I think those gems were turned over.
I believe we did. I believe Osiris found them.
Because the ones at the house were not turned over.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, that's fair. Captain Hornswoggle asks you, do you feel that maybe he was involved, or maybe his rogue first mate was trying to set him up, as a fall guy? Not Lee Majors, but somebody else.
I mean, it is entirely possible that either one of those scenarios, we do not have enough evidence to sway me one way or the other on that.
The
To
captain
draw a
of a
conclusion.
small boat, and you don't know what the fuck your crew is doing just because they're on leave.
Well,
You
perhaps
are bound and
Oh.
determined to throw that fucker
he
under
was, but he was on leave, and if the gems were put in there after he left the ship, he would not know that they were
Okay.
planted.
Cash
It's
Dent
possible.
can't stay quiet anymore.
Shocker.
Look, those two idiots could not have planned anything or tried to.
Tabar points at Osiris and Rosa. Those two?
Oh, not those.
We're not idiots.
Sorry, my bad. That's
The one
on
dead
me.
guy and the guy in jail. They're not smart enough to plan that. You know how I know? Because we went and interrogated them at the brothel. Those guys were idiots.
She has an excellent point, actually.
All three of the members of Light are a little bit taken aback at this because this information was not given to them. And now Norton Edwards is a little bit on the squirmy side.
We didn't tell him about that.
Lord Tabar goes,
He doesn't need to know how we get our information.
a few questions to Norton, if I may. He goes into asking the where-tos and hows of how he came to know you three, and what part of the interrogation at the brothel, the Peach Pit, did he know about? Now, Norton is going to answer honestly, so he's not throwing you guys under the bus. I don't think he knew about that, did he? Or did you guys point that out to him?
We never told him about that. That's why I'm like,
Plausible deniability.
exactly.
One,
Makes sense.
we are an independent party that was assisting the investigation.
We're like contractors. We show up and do the job on our own time.
Well,
We're an independent party doing our part of the investigation.
well, I do believe. Sorry, I was just going to back up by saying, while I was not there for this part, I do believe that the information just set us on the right path, but was not really strong evidence that would hold up in a court of law. So that's why I'm sure I wouldn't have necessarily said it. Yeah, that's true. Maybe around here it would, but I think it more or less sent us on the right direction, and we got the evidence we actually needed from that information.
Norton Edwards will pull out a comment that I may or may not have used a few times in my life. I believe, gentlemen, that this would fall under the subsequently section of my report. Certain aspects were omitted, not through negligence. However, I was not aware. I did not ask the question. Perhaps I should have, but I did not. The three of them, are they going to buy this crap? They're going to buy this crap hook, line, and sinker. He goes, well, anybody else? Lord Tabar looks at you, Cash, and goes, I have one question for you, and I would like an honest answer.
Okay.
How's your first day of work?
It was amazing. Everybody was so nice there. It was the best ever, and I'm so excited to go back. My supervisor, she's training me, but she's been so sweet, and she let me come here to make sure that I came to the meeting, and I'm going to bring her back lunch later. She wants something meaty. Do you have a suggestion of that?
It's a good idea.
I would check the marketplace.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
He immediately regrets asking you that question. The three of them confer briefly, and it's in the open. I mean, they aren't going to pull any punches for you guys. They don't know you from jack shit. They're like, okay, very well. Well, we certainly appreciate all four or all five, I guess, of your efforts. Let's talk reasonable reward.
What, my request wasn't reasonable?
These three don't know your request. Edward Norton does, but he has not conferred that. And so they ask, certainly a promotion is due for Norton Edwards, Inspector First Class, because obviously he's right there. He's a guy in training. He is just working his way up through the ladder. Inspector First Class.
Just make up that.
Yes, I did.
Title. I'm asking them.
Yes, we did. It's a title never given before.
They're just going to keep making up titles.
So with you three or four, I guess, since one of your group doesn't appear to seem interested in this meeting, what were you thinking on a reasonable request for helping resolve this heinous crime?
Well, I want the estate. Don't you guys want the estate? I mean,
I believe that was already in the works.
I mean, anybody who's requested vegetation, I don't want to clean that stuff up. It smells.
There's a lot of blood there.
We do not. Everybody roll a d20. If you match my number, there's going to be a problem. Well, hey,
Oh, good. I'm glad it's a problem only if we match.
Only if you match.
Probably be a problem. 11.
5.
14. Fair enough. Let's see. Who's going to be the helper? Mace Addington, the cleric. She will point out that if she turns to Norton Edwards, has the residence not been cleaned up? I'm afraid not. Because, well, certainly we can go ahead and provide you with a deed. Can we offer you monetary inducement for assisting you in cleaning the estate?
Oh, that would be amazing. You know a cleaning service, like one that deals with bodily fluids?
No. You might try lambda cleaning services. They do a montage before it's done.
Nice.
Which one of you three, because I'm only taking one of you, who's going to roll the D4?
Probably not me.
I'll do it. Sure, I'll do it.
Good.
But he's rolling better than me. Roll D4.
Okay. 2.
You get 20 silver pieces as an additional reward. D12 against me to see just as a whole. D12 against me. If you beat me on the D12, I might have somebody in mind.
Question on that 12. Is that 12 we're splitting or 12 apiece?
12 what?
The
No,
silver
it's 20,
pieces.
20 silver pieces
20
total.
silver for the
20
cleaning.
silver pieces to go to clean.
Oh, to go to clean. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry.
I got an 8.
So what am I rolling?
You know what? I think I know somebody. I'll be honest. She's not the most personable person in the world. But she's dedicated. And you know what? You won't even know she's there. I will send for her. Her name, I believe, is Midge.
Oh, Midge. I was going to say, is it Matilda?
It's Midge Collini, Jetstorm's accomplice.
Oh, the snot-nosed girl.
The snot-nosed girl.
He does quality work. Osiris just kind of nod straight face, like, "Oh, that's interesting."
Now, if we are aware that it is raining, however, we would like to make a presentation pointing out to the citizens that your heroics, all of you, have made this city safe once again, and they do not have anything to fear, even though we had another murder today.
Oh, Lord.
But
Hey,
we would like
hey.
for you guys to be at the ceremony.
No, thank
When
you.
is the ceremony?
1 hour.
Like, Osiris, we have. Well, no. Okay.
You know what?
I'll
No,
go.
I think it would be good, actually.
No,
Well,
thank you.
So people can build a sense of trust in us.
No, thank you.
Osiris doesn't want people to know what he looks like.
No, Osiris is a hard pass.
Yeah,
Not really sure why
appreciate-
this is an issue.
If you won the lottery, would you get your picture with a big check?
yeah. Let's see. Do I want everyone to know?
I think you
that
have
I
to.
am-
In Massachusetts, I believe you have to.
Not in Indiana.
I don't want everyone to know that I helped solve a murder, because then it's like, oh, he works for so-and-so. Now I get assumptions of everything. You did this. I do what I need to do to survive. There's a difference. I can spin that. I can't spin public ass kissery.
Speak for yourself. I think I'm gonna go.
I like the 5
Remember-
We need some face of the group. I mean,
Osiris looks at Rose and is like, that's up to you, but I just want you to know, an old friend told me a long time ago, perception is reality. And so Osiris isn't doing it. Osiris is like, no, thank you. I appreciate it, but no, thank you.
Fair enough. I've got one
If
yes.
Osiris
one no.
wasn't, if Osiris isn't doing it, I'm not doing it.
Well, you got a
One of
fucking
us
job
should.
to go back to.
That's true.
I
I have
mean,
to
that's-
get lunch for my coworker.
Okay.
I'm out.
Oh,
That's a fair assessment. So, Rosa, you and Norton Edwards are going to be the two up on the podium with the other three.
sure.
Okay.
Somebody in this group. By the way, you were talking about a murder. And I understand you don't want, for some reason, you don't want us involved, even though we have a proven track record of one case solved.
Rosa, do you listen to the man? He said as of right now, he may employ our services.
I understand that, but
But he
why
did not
bother
say-
waiting?
Because they have to do their job first. They have to show that they need the help. It may
Yeah,
resolve
they can't
itself
budget
before we.
for it. You know, they take care of it.
Regardless, a little knowledge. I'm not going to go necessarily and investigate. I've got a job to go do. But a little knowledge in case something pops up on our, I can't think of a way to put it because radar didn't exist back then. Radar doesn't exist in this world. Pop up in front of us. Maybe we can help.
So there's a murder. They have no idea who's done it or who killed it. Let's go tell 3 random strangers who come into town and mysteriously saved another murder about the murder that just happened. Yes, that seems genius.
If you do not wish to stay, you don't
You guys
have
make
to.
me tired. I'm going to go get my sandwich and
Go
go back
ahead.
to work.
Osiris, what are you going to do in the meantime?
Osiris is he's actually going to go in search of someone.
Okay. Who do you want to seek out?
He's going to go seek out the Dragonborn, based on the information that he was kind of told. The Dragonborn that had kind of run over the innkeeper and was trying to go through and find Cash's eggs.
Yeah, Cash, I assume that you still have both of those creatures tucked away in your bosom somewhere.
Of course, I'm not going to leave those things defenseless.
Roll me a d4, please.
That's 4.
Right about the time you leave to go get your coworkers some food, you feel the other one hatch. So now you have 2 of them, one underneath each boob.
That's
You can
awesome.
shake your pantaloons or skirt or whatever the fuck it is and let the cracked Easter egg fall out.
You've
Whatever.
got magic boobs, Lieutenant Dan.
So that being said, Osiris, where? Okay, we'll start from the top. Cash, roll me a Constitution roll. Let's see how good a sandwich you get for your coworker. The red-bearded dwarf, Tish McGowan.
14.
She'll like it. She's a dwarf. She'll eat anything. She's like Mikey. Osiris, where are you going to go to seek this dragonborn?
He's gonna go towards the Smithy area where she had found the eggs.
Sure, that was, if I'm not mistaken, right about here.
Yes.
Fair enough. I will take an investigation roll, normal, and a D10.
Okay.
Excuse me.
That is a 15 on investigation
Fair.
and a 5 on a D10.
Wow. You run into a drunken half elf. He is leaning up against the side of the building, just down from the pawn shop in the green, and appears to be in distress, aka intoxicated.
A little early to be this drunk, yeah?
Not when you've seen what I've seen.
What'd you see, buddy?
Well, I'm a bartender,
Uh-oh.
and I just saw a lot of evil. That's what I saw.
A lot of what?
What?
A lot of evil, a lot of hatred. I was looking to get employed, so I went over to the Black Cat Bar, and they had me do the closing. Some horrific murder occurred there, and it took them forever to get the body out. And this just asshole of the city guard was just
Big
really,
orc?
yeah, something like that. Something he's like the cow or something like that. The
Yeah.
bison, something like that.
Yeah, call them the cows. You know?
And,
It's
yeah,
a great idea.
he just mistreated that corpse, and it was just harsh. And then he was talking about some kind of assholes, and this other guy who I guess is like a captain or some kind of sea guy. Those two were talking about jacking these guys in the alley, and I just, yeah, I got a drinking problem. I'm only on step one. I was on step one yesterday. Step one the day before. You know, I'm recovering, but yeah, things like this, they just bother me. I probably should have just stayed back on the mainland with my friend, the professor.
Probably be a little safer there.
He introduces himself as Lokesh the Lush.
I hate to ask or make you dredge this up, but who was killed?
Some pirate type dude got stabbed in the back. A heinous crime, if you ask me, but apparently he had it coming.
Oh,
First day on the job, that's what I got to see. First day. So I crawled back in the bottom. I can't do that job anymore. I'm going to go look for another job. Maybe down on the docks.
maybe go work in a place where murders don't happen.
On this
Docks probably
island,
wouldn't be. Maybe I don't know. There's like
heard there was another murder today. I made a big mistake coming to this island.
yeah. Things can be tough. Good luck.
Thanks. Rosa, all three are there. Norton Edwards is there. Bull Carlisle is gone. do you want to pepper them more about the murder?
I'm not going to pepper them. I'm just going to say,
Show of hands.
yeah. And I'm going to ask them. I'm like, maybe I just would like a little information. Maybe who was killed. Do you have any? You have no ideas at this point.
The three pillars of life do not have an idea, as you heard.
No, it's Edward. Edward does, though.
Bull pointed out that it was a woman and her child that did the killing.
Okay. So
Norton points out that
did they get a description at all of what this woman and how old the child was? The child a male or a female? Or
no, it was sometime early this morning, and unfortunately, I cannot divulge the name of the individual. I will say that he was a highly regarded member of this community.
Oh, that's the child or the woman? He's saying he, so it's the
dead guy.
Oh, the dead guy. Oh, and you cannot divulge who the dead guy is.
Right, they don't know who the kid and the woman mother were.
I mean, how do they know it's a woman and a child?
Cyrus knows what it is.
How do they know who's a woman and
a witness saw the two fleeing from the scene of the crime.
Oh, so they couldn't tell if it was a boy or a girl for the child.
I'm just told that it was a child. What appeared to be a woman. It is still in the early investigation stage, so we prefer to keep our cards close to our vest.
Oh, no, that's fine.
The gamblers in the Black Cat Tavern.
Wait, is that where it happened? Was the Black Cat Tavern?
No, that's just where all the illicit gambling occurs. That and Club Eroticus, of which you're soon to be unemployed because you're fucking taking a holiday already.
I am not. I was going to say, I'm going to probably just say, I thought the whole lunch idea, I mean, it's going to be right afternoon.
You were going to get the keys to the Dinglewood estate.
That's fine.
And they'll have you sign paperwork pointing out that you are one of 4 owners, which may or may not come back to fucking haunt you later.
By the way,
you'll have to initial here, you'll have to sign here, you'll have to date here, please initial here, go ahead and circle this, go ahead and initial right here, and go ahead and put Jane Hancock right here.
So they're doing this right now, right?
Yeah, because I got an hour to kill.
That's fine. By the way, one more thing. Where was this murder?
We're going to hold off on that.
So I just saw a woman and a child were running away. As I said, if I see anything weird or something, that fits that description, I'll keep it close to my vest. But I'll come and talk to you.
A woman and a child in town.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if anything looks suspicious, I can come back and tell you.
Cash, as you pick up your food from the, I'm sure, highly reputable meat vendor, you also notice that the town crier is pointing out, only a half hour before the big event, boys and girls. Half hour. Be here or be hexagonal. Blah, 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 blah.
I gotta go. I gotta get there.
You get back and locate Tish McGowan on the 2nd floor. She is just chatting away with an individual who is scantily clad and seems to have a problem holding up his towel for one reason or another. That is not a comment on his manhood size. It just seems as though he might be hitting on Tish for pleasurable purposes or not. As you give her the sandwich, it's a hoagie, and she is all over that shit. It drips down into her beard. Great sandwich here, blah, blah, blah. As the towelless individual steps away, he slides her a couple silver pieces. You do not understand the significance of this, so you can brush it off. She goes, well, got most of our work done for the day, but let me, and she's spitting food as she's talking to you. Let's just finish this up, and then we'll go on break. There's some big to-do in the town square. Everybody here is going to go to it, so you ain't working the whole day. But you'll get paid, So
Oh.
don't worry about that.
That's awesome.
You go in, give me a straight up D20 on your assessment of this job. Let's see if you have to clean up poo or something.
16.
No, it's fucking easy job. Yeah.
Thank God.
You're like a towel girl or something.
That's fine.
You're
I don't want
emptying
to
waste baskets and stuff like that. Yeah, this is
I've
an
cleaned poo before. I
easy
don't want to
money.
do that.
Yeah, easy money. Osiris, you are over in the district where you believe this dragonborn might have been. As you talk to people, D12 against me.
Okay.
10.
3.
You get no usable information. The only thing of note that you hear is there's some weirdo running around in a cloak asking about their missing pet, but they don't have a description of it.
Hey, this weirdo, real quick, what did this weirdo look like?
Well, their cloak hung low on the face. They had really foul breath and talked with a lisp.
Okay. Thank you.
Banana. I watched The Magnificent Seven the other day. Rosa, time has come for you to accept the rewards. Let's see if the weather has changed.
Raining harder.
Nope. Still a light drizzle. They have erected a temporary riser, and all three of the pillars of light are there. Edward Norton is there. Manchester, the Bull Carlisle is also present, as are you. There's also somebody there. You don't really know who it is. You haven't seen this person. And as you arrive with the others, you hear, bow your head in silence for our lost benefactor. There's an assembled crowd. Everybody roll a d20. Let's add this up, see how many people are here, including Cash and her supervisor.
Well, I rolled a nat 20 on that one.
20.
15.
35. Cash.
7.
42 people. Damn. It's a big crowd. Osiris,
42?
42
We get
people.
42. That's the answer to the life, universe, and
true.
everything.
Osiris, are you going to take a break and kind of watch this thing, or are you just going to keep doing your shit?
I'm going to keep doing my shit, but kind of keeping a lookout to see if we can see this bad breath cloaked individual.
Sure. The streets are going to be pretty calm as a vast majority of people are in the Central Plaza. Cash, you and your sloppily attired associate are there. There's also Rose's boss / coworker there. She quickly points out to you, Cash. She's the puffy shirt girl from Seinfeld.
I'm like, what?
I know her.
Oh, how do you know her?
She's my close associate.
Oh, she told me about you. She said you were awesome.
I appreciate that. Gives you the thumbs up. Osiris, you're busy doing that thing that you do. No copyright infringement there. Cash, you're sitting out on the fringes, and you see Rosa up there right next to Manchester, the Bull Carlisle, and Norton Edwards. This dude, you also showed up late, so you don't know why everybody's bowing their head in silence. Something, whatever. Then the three pillars of light get up and wish to assure the good citizens of Ocasio, that the horrific crime of the Dinglewood murders has been solved through the ace investigation work of Inspector First Class Norton Edwards, along with the assistance of several parties. Rosie,
At this
you
point,
and
Cash goes, woo!
Norton, somewhat blushing, steps forward, raises his hand. Hornswoggle, steps up. Good job. Steps away. Mace Addington and Lord Talbot it's not Tabar, it's Talbot, are a little bit more verbose, explaining that peace has returned to Ocasio, and somebody in the crowd yells out, "Hey, what about Lacrosse? I heard he was murdered."
Lacrosse?
Lacrosse.
Is this the respected person? Do we know what this is?
Yep, you sure do. This is the target of what's her face?
Seeker.
Keenseeker.
Keenseeker.
Lacrosse was.
This was her target. And all three pillars of light. And not real happy that they got called out.
Shit.
As the rain continues on. We are diligently working on that. Master Sergeant at Arms Manchester is feverishly working with the men, trying to get that
When they call
resolved.
his name, I go, moo.
He eye fucks the shit out of you. And then he whips his head back at Rosa and eye fucks her too. And then he starts staring in the crowd looking for Osiris and Malcolm.
Oh, wait. So a woman and a child.
Yep.
Yep.
You
sure was a child. Yeah, a child.
So, yes.
Unexpected, though.
We have evidence linking the suspects, and it is only a matter of time before we get it. We have retrieved the poisoned dagger used in this heinous assassination, and believe that none of you are at harm's way. This seems to have been a targeted assassination motivated by outside political forces. Rest assured, you are as safe as if you were in the bull's bed.
I just look like, what?
As she says you're safe in the bull's bed, you hear someone go, "I could get fucked in the ass."
Everybody can feel the bile rising in their throat on that one, including Manchester. He's like, "What the hell are you fucking saying?" But yes, they point out that this is a joyous occasion. The Dinglewood murders have been avenged. One suspect in custody, one dead. And they neglect to point out that there was a poison dagger involved in that death. Rosa, Cash, give me perception checks, just straight up.
This is going to be good, actually, for a change. I think that's a 19 on the die.
9.
Yep. 21.
Cash, you're sharing the hoagie with your new associate. Rosa, you are doing the Alan from the Hangover movies with the numbers moving around, and you're starting to see the pattern here. And
yeah, I see the pattern. All right, I'm going, shit.
Yeah, and as you look around, you notice that neither Malcolm nor Osiris are around, but you see Cash because, obviously she booed Manchester.
Right.
And
no, I didn't boo. I muted him.
I know my companions don't really want to be acknowledged here, so I'm not really going to pay too much attention to Cash.
Sure.
If anything, I might actually wave at Matilda.
Nice. Suck up.
Yeah, elbow her, and I'm like,
right here. Yeah, you got a heavy coating right here.
Basically kind of making sure that it's okay and she understands this is what I had to come do.
Sure, Rosa's 3 inches into the colon, I get it.
No. Remember, she's not my boss. I'm not going to suck up to her. But I'm just going to, after all, who's the one that bought lunch for her boss? I haven't done that yet.
She was asked to.
She was ordered to, yeah.
Okay,
that was
she was asked to.
Yeah, so the crowd, I'm not going to say gets ugly, but you can tell that there's a great deal of tension in here with 2 murders in 6 weeks. The 3 pillars of light present begin to get peppered with questions in the rain. Lord Talbot decides, we don't want you to get sick, so we're going to go ahead and bring this to a close. We just want you to know that everything is said. Remain calm. Everything is okay.
We don't want you guys dying of a cold.
That's right. Oh.
Does it appease the crowd at all or no?
The crowd is a little bit grumpy, but they whisk you, the bull, Norton Edwards, back to the constabulary. Cash, you, your coworker, and Rose's coworker all head on back, pointing out that that was a very nice ceremony. Who the hell fucking died? So, Cash, you will be informed that Mr. Lacrosse was a kind of a dabbler in politics on the mainland and kind of a financier. But he was a swell guy. You are going to play poker with the other environmental specialists for the rest of the afternoon because it really only takes one person to do your job, but you and your dwarven associate have jobs. Rosa, as you were taken back to the constabulary, Mace points out to Lord Talbot, I believe this constitutes citizenship for these 4, does it not? Lord Talbot says, yes, I know that. I do believe you are correct. Miss Blackthorn, or Ms. Blackthorn, if you could relay to your associates that you are now official and honorary citizens of Ocasio.
Wait.
With all the rights granted.
Official or honorary. Usually it's one. I think we're official.
We're honored citizens.
Do you
official
have
and honored?
Also, will you be giving us papers as proof of citizenship?
Well, we don't use papers, and they give you a small cat-like keychain. Looks like Felix the cat, and they give you 4 of them.
Okay, cool. I take the key. Well, did we get 4 keys to the Dinglewood estate?
Yes, because they're...
Okay, so I take one and put it on each one.
Sure.
And I'm going to bring it back, but I'm concerned. I'm really fucking concerned now about whatever's going on with...
Osiris, as you're wandering around, you notice, I won't say a crowd approaching you, but it appears as though whatever the fuck was going on in the center square with Paul Lind has ended, and more people are moving towards you and reopening the shops in this region. Give me an investigation at disadvantage. Rosa, you will need to initial here, here, and here. Also go ahead and sign here, and initial on these 2 pages as well.
So this big, huge E4 sheet signature.
22.
And that's a disadvantage?
Yeah, I rolled an 18 and a 19.
Sure. Roll me a D10, please. Let's see who you're talking to at the time.
Wow.
7.
7. Oh, nice. You have found a tabaxi individual. Give me an Arcana check to see if you know what this is.
Yeah. 16.
Yeah, you know it's a tabaxi. This guy is pulling a small cart, like a 2-wheeled cart, like a wheelbarrow almost, and he has a great deal of fragrant spices. And as he's starting to pass by you, you stop him, or not, if you want. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna. I got a new house. I need some spice for the house.
Sure. He introduces himself as Rajan, the spice merchant, to the famous. And he sounds a lot like, who's the guy that did Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous?
Oh,
Robin Leach.
Robin Leach.
Yeah.
He sounds like Robin Leach, only he's a cat. But yeah, he points out that he is seeking real estate to go ahead and open up a shop of his own, and he's has the Don Jr. sniffles going on.
Well, good luck
Well,
on
too much
the
nip.
Wow.
real estate portion. I'd like to purchase some of your spices if I could.
Oh, by all means. And you notice that his nasal hairs, his whiskers,
Uh-huh.
twitch in rhythm, and it's rather hypnotic, I guess
Okay.
you'd say.
Would I have an idea why he's twitchy, or is it
Give,
just
give me an insight check.
okay?
Well, Osiris would, of course.
24.
He likes nose candy.
Uh-huh.
He's that he breaks the cardinal rule of using his own stash.
Yeah, that's you don't sample too much of your own. You don't sample your own product.
Now he has despite the size of his wheelbarrow, he does have a vast array in tightly woven bags. Is it called mullen bags or mulin bags? What are those things we put the dice in?
Oh, muslin.
Muslin,
yeah.
muslin bags.
Okay.
So yeah, he asks if you have a preferred smell: fruity, sour, outdoorsy, urban.
I'm looking for some more fragrant spices for meals, such as
Potpourri?
paprika, curry,
Oh, herbs. Yeah.
herbs. Yeah.
D12 against me.
Yep.
12.
3.
Hey, this sold out. You know what? I can put you on my mailing list, though.
No, that's quite all right.
He goes,
I'd
well,
rather not give the druggie my address.
You got an open room.
Yeah.
So, okay, yeah. He does have other things. He does not have any of the culinary herbs.
All right. Well, I'll take some of the potpourri, some of the more
For 400,
fragrant.
Alex.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll do some of the potpourri, some of the more warm scents,
Sure.
like maybe if you have like a lavender or
Cinnamon, lavender.
cinnamon. Yep.
Sure, roll me a d20.
Okay. 14.
They'll give you a respectable amount of each for about 14 silver.
Can do.
Wow.
Or if you don't want that much, you can cut it in half. He's fine with that.
He'll take the respectable amount, sure.
Sure. Yeah, you're going to be scented out. So the blood and gore should be quasi washed out. So it should smell like blood, gore, and lavender.
Jeez.
And rather break the scent up at least.
Yep. So yeah, he'll do that. He will then move north down the street, plying his wares. Right after you make the transaction, you notice a cloak flutter down at the end of the block, down by the pawn shop, and you just get a vibe.
He makes a break for it. He's on the sprint.
D12 against me. Let's see if you run over somebody. Hopefully it's a kid. 12 again.
Oh, I'm gonna run over a kid at monk speed. That kid's gonna be like LT taking him out.
You're like the boys.
Yeah. Splatter. Just 12 we match.
Okay, re-roll. Fair enough. 8.
That's top. Come on. 9.
Well, fair enough. You managed to dodge a woman who was bending over, tying her bootlace. Leap over. You're pretty sure the cloaked figure went to the left.
Following.
As you get in front of the Ocasio Inn, Johann, hey! They just went that way. And he's pointing across the street.
I'll just keep following the where he's pointing towards.
He's pointing right to the front door of the bar.
Okay. I will come clamoring in. Boom. Which way did the asshole in the cloak go?
D12 against me. Let's see if you knock over the head waitress. Oh,
There's
only a
also
4.
11.
Okay, you don't knock over the head waitress. Um,
There's a gold piece in it.
you don't have gold. Do you have gold? We're on the
Yeah,
silver system here.
I have 19 gold pieces.
Well, I won't have to roll for that bullshit. Um, why? Why? Oh,
She'll probably be your girlfriend too.
yeah, no matter what sex they are.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. I went to the wrong area here. Potential campaigns, pirate campaign, businesses. Okay. Who are we looking at? We are looking at, it's not the Tamari Express. We're looking at the Sixpence. And the Sixpence lady is. Lisbeth Raincrest. You have met her because you guys have been in here. This is where actually you first saw Mace Addington talking to Lord Talbot.
Oh, yeah.
Are you with the guy that just ran through here?
No, I'm just trying to catch him.
So is that a yes?
Which way?
Behind me. Obviously, moving through everything, the place isn't really open yet. They're just getting ready to open because it's going to be the lunch crowd. You do not see this individual.
I'll take a big deep breath in, trying to see if I can maybe catch a pungent odor that might be the person.
Wow, xenophobe.
Hey, they said
Investigation roll.
he's got like
He's
a
got
very
halitosis.
pungent breath. Yeah.
He is halitosis Listerine, wizard renowned.
Nat 20 for
You
24.
you hear the back door slam and
Boom,
hear,
gone.
"Hey, what the fuck are you doing here, Fargan bastardo?"
Follow.
You're a little bit delayed. The owner of the establishment, Druid Amber Autumn Trap, whom you have met, is like, whoa, 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 what are you two doing? Playing tag or something? And she's kind of, huh.
That guy owes me money.
Fair enough. Go after him.
Zoom.
As you get out into the courtyard, there's a large oak tree right in the center. You see the ladies from the Peach Pit.
Oh,
Gotta get that morning boob sweat out of the way. And you see a cloak floating up, and away as it flies over these two buildings. So it's going over the Black Cat Saloon or Black Cat Tavern. They are flying.
Literally flying.
Literally flying.
Okie dokie.
Hey,
Well,
hey. Looking for a good time?
I will. I will
She's eating
use.
a carrot
Yeah,
all
I
the
will
way.
use.
a carrot. How about a banana?
Yeah, that's just too tropical.
I will use. I will use Step of the Wind
Sure.
and pretty much like jet through. And how high is the building? How high is that building?
The Black Cat Tavern is a single level dwelling. The structure next to it is a 2-level structure. It is a common business sitting on the ravine. Keep in mind, only the Black Cat Tavern has that netting. The other
Okay.
structures there, not so much.
Okay, I'm gonna full on like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon this and run it and like leap and use Step of the Wind to do that extra big jump and get up over it and burn a key point to do that.
Sure. Try and hit her.
Oh, her.
Seeker, baby.
She had bad breath.
17?
No, she's
Oh,
an
wow.
18. You reach. Yeah! Fortunately, you land on the roof as she kind of backflips and then poof, disappears. Wow. Just absolutely fucking disappears. You can look down onto the dock where the drizzle is still going on. People moving about. Nothing. D12 against me.
Okay.
2.
Wow.
You see a kid get knocked over. Clearly something has struck him.
Yeah, I'm going to follow the knocked where the kid got knocked over.
Now, can you jump the 60 feet, or are you going to have to go over to the Black Cat Tavern and climb down? Because there is going to be a considerable time lapse here if you have to go to the Black Cat. And you would know.
Okay. I think I can jump it and half my
It'll be
remember.
3d6 if it's half damage. Just saying. I'm trying to give you every opportunity to know what you're doing.
Let's see. What isn't that?
While you're working on that, Rosa.
Okay, yeah.
The 3 ministers, thank you again for your service. They give you the silver pieces for the cleaning supply. They give you the name, Midge Kalini.
We already know how to get in hold of her.
Fair enough.
I'm just going to give it to Cyrus.
We will let you know if we need any assistance from you and your associates. Thank them again for us, please.
Certainly will.
Shake your hand. They leave. Norton Edwards, thanks you for your service. He's thrilled. He can't believe he's made Inspector First Class.
Hey,
and he
glad to be of service.
Slides a piece of paper over to you.
Should I read it here, or?
He just slides it over to you. Doesn't say a word.
I'm gonna take it since he's doing so. It feels like it's doing it on the sly.
Yep, and he
I palm it.
Waves you goodbye.
I kind of wave goodbye. I'm gonna head back to work.
Okay.
Fuck lunch. I'm just gonna head back to work.
Oh, you're gonna be cranky this afternoon if you don't eat. I'm just saying.
Well, I will get myself. I'll get myself some lunch.
Okay.
I'll get myself some lunch.
Give me a con check. Let's see how you like it. It's not going to be poisoned, but you might not like it.
I think I'd have this memorized by now, but of course not. That's a 6.
Yeah, that was probably the last salmon patty they had, and it's been sitting out in the sun. So it's not going to be the best thing in the world. Give me a charisma roll. Beat your charisma.
Come on. Oh, for fuck's sakes. 2 plus whatever my charisma, which is pretty. 5. Because my charisma is a +3. I want to roll 2s.
Mumbles Longstrange, as you arrive, points out to you quite bluntly, quite audibly, "Oh, look, the hero has decided to return to Graysess." You have a client in the other room.
Oh, I do? Okay. I will go right away, forthwith.
Odd, regular person, even Tabar. 12. I'm hot on the 12s tonight. It's a Tabar individual.
Okay.
It is a male Tabar walking with a limp. He points out that he's recently lost his job on the plantation and can no longer work and is in need of social services to assist him Give me a percentage roll, David, to see how well you help this guy out.
Percentiles.
Also got me working hard in the fields.
I mean, first thing I'm going to do is look to see, what I'm supposed
Lordy,
to do. And
Lordy,
that 5
send me
pages of
home.
rules.
Sure.
I don't know if that's high or low. If it's Cthulhu, it's
You
low.
want high.
Oh, I got 24.
You give him advice.
I want to give him more than that. He lost his job and he's hurt. I want to do more than that for him. I want to look through.
Really?
Here it comes. Let her speak. Go ahead.
I looked through the 5 pages of information.
Mm-hmm.
And see, I assume since this is one of the services, it would give me some guidance.
You would think that. Sure, I can see that.
Otherwise, then I will call in Matilda.
Oh my God.
She's the traitor.
Jesus Christ. She calls him out by name. I have told you, and she is extremely loud and audible. You can tell this is as animated as she's been all day long. I have told you repeatedly, you are not hurt. You are faking it. You are bullshitting us. You need to just GTFO and not come back.
Wow.
The guy stands up, no injury whatsoever, storms out of the building, and she looks at you and goes, okay, a lot of people have problems.
Speak up. No, it's fine. Speak up. You can keep yelling if you want. He probably needs to hear it.
A lot of people come in here and say they've got problems, and they don't really, and they're just trying to abuse the system. And these K-Bar flash
snitch.
That's right. That is one of her quirks. And that was random, by the way. These K-Bar just dig. So you have to be on the alert, especially that one. That one doesn't even give them a name.
That's fine. Now that I know, you know what? It would be a big help if you who all the ones are that are just trying to fuck over the system. Pardon my language.
Well,
you please give me a heads up if you know who they are, rather having me sit there trying to guess.
Part of your evaluation is to see how you handle the situation. While you were successful in asking for my opinion, which is the correct answer, you were unsuccessful in delving deeper into this individual to see if they were truly problematic. So you're batting 500 at this point in time.
I mean, I'm new. I got to figure out what your expectations are, and I'm still doing that.
Information point, and I've got to find it. No, not player info. She points out that this individual is a member of...
Does he have a name?
He does, but I didn't give him one.
Well, would you like to give him one? I'll write it down.
No, because he's Tabar. And that, you know what? I'll give him the name.
Tabar Steve.
Kim Solak. Kim,
what?
Kim Solak. Solock. Tabar Fraud.
Kim. Oh my God, Kim what? Solak?
Kim Solak. And he is a member, and she tells you this. He is a member of the Sim Doral. Sim, S-I-M, Doral, D-O-R-A-L.
What is the Sim Doral?
You do not know that, so she...
No, I'm asking.
Yeah,
I'm asking.
It's a plot point.
Yeah, this is a plot point. They are a close-knit group of, she will call them terrorists. They would call themselves freedom fighters. This was the one that Jesse guessed earlier, like episode 2. There is a small group of Tabar who do not appreciate the people not Tabar related of being in Ocasio, and they are called the Sim Doral. It is a very small group, but a very militant group. They should probably have their faces on T-shirts.
Nice.
Militant,
With a
racist, essentially.
with a shout out to Jesse, probably looking like Neil.
So they're against anybody who's not Tabar.
Correct.
And
They're a xenophobic race, and clearly your coworker is a xenophobe herself.
Yeah, but I'll say in this case, it's probably warranted.
Right. This was test number 1, and you only partially succeeded. But partially succeeding is better than partially or completely failing.
My job is hard. Okay, this is going to be a hard job, and there's a learning
As you
curve.
make
But that's
the
what I got.
Batting 500's good in the MLB.
Yeah, if you want to go to the cellar, that's where we keep the wine.
I'm not whining. I actually like a challenge, and it isn't Tabar.
Cash, D12 against me. Let's see if you win or lose in poker. 6.
You.
You lost, D4.
1.
You lose 1 silver piece overall. They were betting copper.
So I asked, and I'm playing with my supervisor, yeah?
Yes, so to speak, sure.
All right. I'm like, hey, so do you know anybody that like does cleaning for a living since, we're in the custodial arts?
My niece does cleaning. She's pretty good at it, although she's kind of an introvert.
Who's your niece?
Her name is Midge.
Okay. Wow. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. I would offer my services, but since I do it all day long, I don't want to do that.
Oh,
It's
no,
really
I get that.
fair.
I
The
get
good news is you won't even know Midge is around.
Okay.
I'm just hoping Midge doesn't take any, if there's any treasure in the building,
He's damn near invisible.
She's really good at what she does.
Osiris, where did we leave off with you?
Was I going to make the jump or not? And because I was trying to check my so far, I'm going to go ahead and make the jump. I'll take the chance.
Acrobatics for 800, Alex.
What is a broken tibia?
Oh God, I hope not.
I hope you go right through the warehouse.
Okay.
If you're gonna do it though, at least do it with style.
Did you ever see the other guys with Will Ferrell?
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
Aim for the bushes?
Yeah, that is exactly right. You're going to be Samuel L. Jackson.
There goes my hero.
Come on, Osiris.
Okay.
Something really cool.
17.
Roll a d6. A 5 or 6 means you actually use a person to break your fall.
Ooh.
Make it a child.
3.
3, fair enough. You skid off the warehouse. Roll a d6. 6, you skid off the farthest one to the east there, which helps you a great deal. The kid is sitting here in the middle like he's been killed. There is no mother. There is no father. And in the middle of this tumult, you see Jetstorm. Hey, boss, got some info for you. So you have your.
We're running and talking. We're running and talking, and I just how much damage do I take?
Well, it's D6, but you made your save. I'll give you 1/3. So.
Okay.
Is that fair?
Yeah. I'll take it.
Oh,
wow.
that is painful.
A lot of that. Shit.
Only 22. So 1/3 of that is what, 3.5? So 3. All right, I'll give you 3 hit points. Fortunately, you hit the warehouse, but you are gonna kind of gimpy it along. So the good news is, Jetstorm will be keeping up with you. He goes, I couldn't find out about those one guys, but my associate that you had me hire, Midge, she's got some information for you.
Fantastic. We'll actually be using Midge's services in another aspect of The job saying, just follow along. Ah, son of a, I think I sprained an ankle.
Okay, Festus, as you
Yeah.
hump your way across the dock, Jet, not used to running not from the law. There's a plethora of people here. Roll me another D10.
Okay. 10.
As you approach the child who was knocked on his side, a young diseased human. I think I meant he's got facial lacerations, warts, etc. Nobody move! I am a doctor, and begins to give aid to the child. He announces that he is Dr. Palomoa. Paul Omoa. I don't random fucking generator. Dr. Polomoa. I am a botanist. I can help this child.
You're a
Wow.
botanist, not a healer.
He begins to attend to the child, who only cries louder as the individual tries to fix his
Oh,
fractured
no.
leg. And he is covered in rare tropical flora. Oh, I'm sorry. It is a she. She whips
might work.
open her notebook of sketches and observations and immediately begins to pepper the adolescent with questions. When was your last meal? Have you had your period? Have you had your shots? You may stay and question the child and Dr. Paloma, or you may continue to try and figure out where the invisible wizard's at. Meanwhile, Jetstorm.
This invisible wizard. This is ridiculous. I don't even want to deal with this weird doctor.
He's howling in pain. Give me another investigation roll at disadvantage.
Yeah. Hmm. There. Oh no,
Yeah.
that's not bad.
That
17.
number to him.
The door to the tavern there in red slams shut after opening briefly.
I'll head towards the tavern.
Along with the pretty waitress, it is filled with seamen. I'm sorry, sailors.
That too.
That too. The spittoon is, for some reason, busy because it is lunchtime. So this one-star establishment is filled to the brim with people. There is currently an argument over something stupid. I will go with who Messy Lotus likes more. And it is now devolved into a shoving match. As you walk in,
Oh, wow.
you quickly scan the structure. Everybody is watching this fight brew. There's no fisticuffs currently. You quickly scan around. Nobody seems to be out of sorts. Nobody seems to have been knocked to the ground. Your quarry seemingly has vanished at this point in time.
Hmm.
As you scan the crowd, sailor type, pardon me, sir, and tries to step around you through the door.
I'll let him through. I'll let the sailor through, and I'll back out of the building
Okay?
and kind of set myself up across the way where I'm not noticeable or kind of in view, but
Sure.
maybe watching the door for.
Observation post.
Mhm.
Fair enough. Rosa, you've been given the keys. You've been given to the special key ring, all four of them. You've been given a note, a missive, as it were, and you are outside. And for everybody, midday.
I'm outside.
Yep.
Hold on. I'm at. As soon as that idiot and my coworker leaves my office, do want to take out that note and read it.
Oh, that's right. You went to your office. I'm sorry, and you handled.
Yeah, I'm inside. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So good. Okay.
My bad. You are correct.
I thought it was like, oh, did we suddenly advance to the point where it was the end of the day and I'm outside?
Well, we are almost to the end of the day.
Cool beans. Okay, but I will. Yeah, I want to read the note while I'm in my office.
It's an address.
It's an address. What address?
It is over.
It's not my address.
No, it's over here.
What is it? Do I think this has to do with the murder case?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what's the address? Could you have something you could actually tell me?
I don't know. 20 Walnut Street.
21
20 Walnut Street.
Wait, no. And Norton gave it to me.
Yeah, he did.
2103?
20 Walnut Street.
Oh, 20 Walnut Street. Okay. Let me see if I can actually. Is it right where the hand is on the map?
Yeah,
That
it's the
second building?
It's the inside building.
Okay. All right, so I note that. I take the note and pocket it.
D12 against me?
Because after work, I'm probably going to go there.
6.
About 5.
Yeah, you got one more person to deal with.
That's fine.
Give me a D20. Let's see how you do.
All right. I was going to say I want to make an insight check. Oh, well, I rolled an 11.
This person appears to need services. You go through. Give me an intelligence check.
Not insight?
Nope. This is to help them.
Oh, well, I mean, once again, another fucking shit roll. So 4. Fucking bullshit.
You give them advice, but not so much. They thank you. They seem to be happy with the services.
What did they want? Let's play this out.
Lodging. They wanted lodging. They needed reasonably priced lodging because their landlord, I believe he's French, Le Cocksucker, has raised their rent.
Oh, friggin' wait, what's the name of the landlord?
Le Cocksucker.
Le Cocksucker. Oh my god.
It's actually pronounced Le Coq Sucre.
That's right.
Yeah, there we go. Hold on. I'm making a note.
The U has 2 dots over it.
Hey, where do you find this landlord? Where was there? Okay, let's see. I'm gonna write that as a plot point here.
You're gonna go beat up and kill a random landlord for raising rent?
Maybe.
No shit.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm putting it down.
You need to come to Lafayette and wipe out about 80% of the place. Or go to West Lafayette and wipe out 100.
I don't think Rose would not go kill him. That's
unless there's getting
there might be
on the
other
line.
things. There might be other fun to be had here. I will actually. I believe what was the name of the?
You dispense the best information available.
Yeah.
However, Matilda Longstrange is unavailable for secondary comment as she is also dealing with the client.
I don't feel like I need her for this one.
Right.
Anyways.
Not with that role. You're fine.
No, yeah, but I mean, I do the shit. Is Carol's having a hard time remembering the place that's near the docks? That was an inn too, wasn't it?
Yeah, the purple spot.
Yeah,
that's an inn. It's called.
Isn't that the one that we went to?
No. Well, you've been. Well, no, you guys haven't been there. Is to Royal Arms.
Oh no, that's not it. All right, no, I was
No, I'm
thinking of
sorry. Golden Badger. It's the Golden Badger. The Royal Alarms is 4-star. The Golden Badger is 1. That is the Golden Badger. my bad.
What price are you looking for? What price can you afford?
This person's poor, so any assistance available would help them out. Yeah, a refrigerator box would work. It is the tropics, so they'll be okay with their pet crab Herbie.
I'm almost tempted to send him to our house, but
Wow!
Wow.
So you want your colleagues to just kick the shit out of you?
Worst roommate ever.
You guys are gonna crash here.
I will tell them about the inn we're staying at because that's actually pretty reasonable, I think, price wise.
No
Otherwise,
subletting our apartment.
We're
No,
gonna give you
not sublet.
Malcolm's.
I am not subletting our apartment. We haven't even get in there right now. It's a friggin' mess. I can't actually recommend our place.
You get to be in the blood room.
What's the place that's
What's the
right
type
next
of-
to? Wait, there's a purple place right next to here. What is that like?
What do you mean here? This is the Ocasio Inn right here.
No. The one
This
that's
one?
right next. No, the right next to Club Eroticus is a purple building. Isn't
Yeah,
that it?
they're not going to be able to afford that. That's the apartment building.
Okay. Oh, that's an apartment building?
Yeah.
That's not in. Okay, I thought it was
Insulum.
in.
That is the insulum, as the Romans called it.
Okay, so the other one at the bottom corner, what was the one next to the
The
pink building
Golden
there?
Badger.
That's a Golden Badger, and then we've been running around town enough days, I would think would start picking
Yeah,
this
this
stuff
is
up.
the rich area. Don't send her there.
No, there's only one place to send her though, and that's the Ocasio Inn.
That's why you got the shit roll.
Yeah, I mean that's really the only place.
You know, you should stay in the high-end 4-star place, the Hilton Garden.
No. Yeah, I know she can't afford that. You know what? I'm gonna give her.
Shitty advice.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her. I'm gonna give her.
Stayed at the Holiday Inn Express once.
How much was it a night for the Ocasio Inn?
Was it 3, Osiris? I can't remember. You paid for everybody.
How much is it for
I paid.
one
Speaking of
room?
which, you guys are now officially checked out of that place.
All right, well that's fine.
We haven't been back to grab our stuff.
Yeah, I don't think we have actually.
You'll be able to grab your shit, but unless you want to pay for another night, you're out.
Was it a gold room?
Oh dear God, it's gonna smell so bad.
I think it was a gold for all 4 rooms a night.
Okay, so then it'd be a quarter of that. So
Couple silver.
yeah. So I'm gonna give her.
He's gonna give her our cleaning money.
You know what? No, I'm not. I have my own, and I've got enough to do this. I'm gonna give her gold.
Wow.
I have quite a bit of. I have surprisingly a lot of gold there for it's in silver.
Okay, fair enough.
I give her a gold. I tell her go to the Ocasio Inn and stay there for a couple. This is enough to get you for a couple days.
D12 against me to see how that turns out for her.
She's gonna go meet the tabaxi drug dealer and
Hey, then that's her problem. But I'm giving her enough money to go stay at a decent place and to even get a decent meal.
What's your D12 roll?
My D12 roll's a 10.
I rolled a 1, so she will be as quiet as a church mouse.
Thank you, and good luck. I kind of take her by the hands, if she will reach out, and I'll be like, good luck. We're here.
Cash, your day is over. You are released. Your female dwarven trainer, Tish McGowan, says you're doing a marvelous job. Can either wait to see you tomorrow. You have done a half-assed job at best. Without an insight roll, you only worked half the day and you're getting paid.
I give her a big hug and I say thank you for all your help.
Where do you want to go?
Well, I guess I'd have to go back to the inn to get my stuff.
Do you want to pay for another night or just say fuck it and go to
Remember, We do need
Well,
to
I
have
need
it
to-
cleaned.
I need to meet up with everybody to see what's going on.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I mean, it does need to be cleaned first, so.
I assume everybody will arrive at the Ocasio Inn. Osiris, prove me wrong. What are you going to do at the end of the day?
Since I guess I'm waiting, I'll just if I don't see the cloaked figure pop out, I'll
Keep in
head
mind,
back to the inn.
Jetstorm is next to you.
So I'll like Jet, you stay here, and if you see a cloaked figure, um,
Flying around.
a cloaked figure leaving, follow them. Tell me where they go. Do not engage with them. Do not get caught.
Okay, boss.
Wait, what else was it going to tell me then? Or what was it going to say? Go
Well,
ahead, tell me.
you sent me on that mission to go ahead and figure out about them cultists, but I couldn't find anything. But weird story. Midge, you know Midge? The one behind you right now.
Oh, God. With the snot
Bill
bubbles.
Cyrus is like, he looks behind, like
And
genuinely like,
she is just scratching her brain from her nose.
nice.
Standing there, he goes,
Just impressed. Yes,
That's right.
impressive.
Weird thing happened with her boss. Maybe it's something you're interested in. Maybe it's not. I don't know. You seem to want me to be on this, so you know what? I'll tell you what. Don't worry about it.
Oh, tell me.
Well, she. Funny story, actually. Let me look it up to make sure that I'm fucking right. Where is it? There's part of it. You can see I double wrote this because I lost it. Okay. So, do you know Aziz Lights? He does this.
Yeah, I've met
Okay, so
Aziz
you know him.
Lights.
Midge there.
Yeah,
Okay.
scratching her brain.
Yeah,
Yes.
she, you know Aziz has a kid, right? He's
Yeah.
got the little one. So Midge, felt bad for the little one because she didn't have anything to play with. So Midge had a dolly, and don't take this wrong. Midge thought that the girl might be better suited for the dolly, so she gave away the dolly.
Okay.
So Aziz, he's a great
an
guy.
evil doll thing.
He's a great guy. He's a super guy. He he kind of wanted to reward her, but not in a bad way, not like a bad touch or something like that, wanted to reward her. And he gave her, she likes to read. Okay, she's a reader, but she can't read. And she pointed this thing out that he gave her. Do you know the Trilons? The Trilons? Trilons?
Yes.
Right. I don't want to say Aziz is an asshole, but he gave her kind of a map to some pirate treasure on the Trilons, and I think she got roped. And I was wondering, you know, if maybe you could buy it off her, because I don't think it's worth a shit. But she gave away her dolly, and she really liked the dolly. So they're just kind of missing her dolly. So if you could give her some money, I hate to ask, boss, but if you could give her some coin, they should go get another dolly, and everything would be cool.
Okay.
I'm so confused by this.
And that was my intention.
Okay. I can work with that. He'll lean down and go, Midge, we just came into the house. I am a part owner of the former Dinglewood estate. So you do cleaning on
She
the
kind of
side,
pulls
right?
back a little bit because she knows what the Dinglewood estate's like.
Yeah, I understand. They've taken all the bad things out. It's just we have to clean it. And you've been suggested by multiple people to clean the house.
Her shoulders kind of rear up a little bit, and she gets this absolutely fucking Sheldon-like creepy grin on her face. Goes,
Is that the koala grin?
I like to
So that's what you
clean. I like to
cool.
clean.
So we're gonna
You
have you
can
clean.
feel ice start to form in your veins. It's like really fucking creepy.
Yeah, it's this kid's gonna be a serial killer one day. Um,
One day,
Probably.
As long as
She
she's on
is
our
now.
side.
I mean, I'm gonna say on a good side, but Midge, what we're looking to do is we're gonna need someone to clean that house for us before we move in. We'd like you to do the job. You'll get paid for it, and then I think I want to do a trade with you. I will take you to the store to get yourself a new dolly, or I can give you the coin to get one, and I take that random pirate ship map because I don't want you getting hurt, especially if you're going to help us out.
she kind of leans over to Jetstorm. Jet seems puzzled. Uh,
And if you do that, Midge, I will take the time to teach you how to read.
okay, boss, here's the story. She has no problem cleaning the place,
Mm-hmm.
but if there's remains, she wants to keep them.
Yeah, whatever. If you're going to be a creepy fucking kid, be a creepy fucking kid. That's fine.
Own it.
Jet does this.
Like, if you
Midge,
want that, that's fine.
Midge gives you her four-tooth smile, and she is all over that shit.
Midge, two things, though. One, no bringing any dead things to our house. Got it?
She is crestfallen.
Two, if you end up hurting someone or something, let me know. Just so I can help out if you need it.
Jet goes, not going to be a problem, boss.
Okay.
So you have now hired Midge to clean it, noting that she gets to keep
Any remains she
any
finds.
remains that she finds. You know she's going to be femur that shit out.
Oh, yeah.
She's
I'm
going to
going to
be in
give,
our house forever.
Midge clean.
and I
And
give
you got
Midge,
an extra room because Osiris has never looked at the fucking letter that Johan gave him. We will wrap
no,
it
I
up here
didn't.
for the day.
It's too busy.
I will assume you three meet back at the Ocasio Inn.
Sort of.
Compare notes.
Wait. Frank.
Read the letter.
Do you want to spend the night at the Ocasio or at the house? Because Rosa has the keys.
All right, well,
I
Frank,
think we have
Frank,
to spend the night.
stop. You're going way too fast.
No, I'm not.
When I
You're
walk
too
by,
slow, Carol. Catch up.
when I go back to the Ocasio, I'm going to always walk by. I'm not going to go in there. I'm going to walk by that address. I'm curious as to what it is.
That's fine. It's a house.
It's just a house.
Just a house, personal residence.
Poor, rich, in between.
It's not bad.
Okay. I just looking at nothing
I mean,
sinister or anything.
Lacrosse was a financer, so.
Okay. Oh, see, it is Lacrosse's house. There, I get that out of you.
Yeah. So
Well,
I
go back-
kind of figured. I mean,
Stay at the Ocasio one more night.
so,
if we go back
yeah.
to the Ocasio, I'm going to stop by Malcolm's door and I'm going to pound on it and be like, Malcolm, where the fuck are you? What's going on?
Yeah. Actually, when I get back there, and if I suspect that you actually don't suspect, I'm the pull you in
DM.
real quietly. I'm gonna go in real quietly. I'm gonna be like, I think Malcolm disappeared with what's her name?
All of Malcolm's belongings are gone. The bed's been made. Everything is clean. Whoever's doing it is doing a nice job. So yeah, Malcolm's shit is in the wind.
I'm gonna tell her that I think he disappeared with Keenseeker.
Osiris, you said you read the letter after you got back, and the letter points out that.
I'm going to run down to what's his face and I'm going to demand an answer.
Johan?
Yeah.
He didn't read the letter.
What the fuck? Where is Malcolm?
Fuck, he had a sealed letter. Osiris will tell you that the letter said he has left on urgent business with Athena Keenseeker. He will contact them as soon as humanly possible or as gnomishly possible. LOL.
Guys, I mean, I'm gonna say, a woman and a child very easily can be mistaken for a halfling. We're seeing leaving the scene.
No, you xenophobic bitch. No.
Not a xenophobic bitch.
He wouldn't do anything like that.
I know. That's what I'm worried about. They've been pointed out. I think he's been pointed out as a suspect.
Oh, it's
with
a
Athena
child.
Keenseeker.
It's a woman and a child.
Manchester, the
Looks
Bull
like a child.
Carlisle will make that fit. Rosa, you're a woman, right?
No.
Subsequently,
It's a woman and a
Rosa,
child.
Rosa, I mean, look at her. She's definitely a woman. Okay. Well endowed,
there could be a
mixy
banana
ass
hiding in there.
woman.
I've been to the Philippines. I know what the shit
Oh
holds.
my god.
Okay, that brings us to
Fucking
the
Lord.
end a little bit over. Carol, what'd you think?
I'm intrigued, man. I don't know what you got planned for our Malcolm, but very interesting that it's like wait, a woman and a child that where she assassinates people in the sky as their target. I'm like, shit.
Well,
Somehow.
some of you knew she was an assassin, some of you did not.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, technically, I'm not 100% sure if he spelled it out, but a woman and a child. I mean, we knew. Well, we did all have dinner together that one time. So.
Player knowledge?
I know. I'm trying to remember if the character had.
I don't think you were. Well, you might have been around when the dagger was handed to him. I know Cash and Osiris were.
We know. Well, we know that he used a poison.
No,
wait. We don't necessarily know it, but we do know he used a poison dagger, and I do know she's something. She is something.
You know she is something. Cash and Osiris knows that she is something. Only Malcolm knew what she was.
Right. And the thing of it is, though, I mean, I believe me that this player has no idea what really went on here. I'm just even guessing here. I mean, all I know is they were seen running from the scene. That does not make them murderers, and it does seem a little out of character for Malcolm.
No, they were not seen running from the scene. They killed a guy. They were together. They are gone.
I don't know.
That pretty much puts them. Pretty much for Osiris, investigator Osiris pops in. It's like Malcolm was with her when she killed him. At the very least, that's all he has down.
Yeah.
But he's like, that's it. And
I don't
what
think
he's doing beyond that is up to
That's all I know.
Yeah, that's all. No, I have no idea where they went. I don't know what they did after.
Jesse, aka Osiris, what'd you think?
Wonderful. I didn't know if I'd catch the lady or not, but I only sprained an ankle, so that's not bad.
Tape it up,
But no,
coach.
good times.
Put me back in.
Yeah,
I'm doing
good
that.
times. I like having the option to that Osiris doesn't want to be known. Like, he takes the spotlight away. I think it character-wise, it helps him with his investigations and everything he's doing. He's known by a few, but he doesn't want to be like a public figure.
No, I agree, and I like how each one of you are playing a different character. And I really like that. I mean, and that is fine by me. So I appreciate the diversity in that, and I just like the fact that you jumped off a 60-foot cliff. It's like, yeah, you're gonna be fucked.
I mean, Rosa doesn't disagree with them.
Yeah.
I'm going to be the public face, and you two definitely be in the shadows. And I think that's
and
a really
Manchester,
cool idea.
the Bull Carlisle is going to push that fucking face right through your ass.
He can fucking try. Wait, which one of us? Because he probably hates all of us.
He hates all of you. Carrie, aka Cash, what did you think?
I thought it was good. Yeah, there's things that I'm not really sure about. And of course, even though I sleep with the DM, I still don't know about.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. That means the
Sweet.
DM's doing a
That's
good
what
job.
The problem is. There you go, boys and girls, trying to keep them entertained. So, Malcolm's in the wind. Something's going on. He's with Athena Keenseeker. The puzzle pieces are starting to slide together. They got a new place to stay. Midge is knuckle deep in cleaning that shit.
Athena Dahmer.
Eventually, she's going to be wearing a human child skull as a helmet. I think we can all guarantee that. Boys and girls, this has been Court Affairs of the Azure Atoll, number 10. Maybe these guys will get third level even. We shall see.
We are third level.
Asshole there.
Are you third level?
Yeah, you told us to.
I gave you
after
level.
The big fight, you let us go to third level.
You didn't even do my.
I didn't update cache, so. Did you fight anybody? No, you didn't fight anybody, so fuck it.
But if I had.
You know what? To give you guys third level having one fucking fight, fuck you. I am a great DM. I am a benevolent soul, for God's sake.
Sure.
Thursday, maybe cred. If it's not cred, join us for Goodfellas, our All Thieves 2E campaign. Those three did not expect what happened. So check the archives. It just started last Thursday. If it is cred, great. If not, it might be that. Still working on the West Marches Star Frontiers campaign. As soon as I feel comfortable in doing that, we're going to outer space and everybody's going to be fucking Han Solo and I'm going to be a Wookiee. Until then, we will see you on Thursday, boys and girls. Let's blow a kiss a wave and say one last goodbye to Kevin. Kevin, we miss you. Mwah! Bye, everybody.
Putting cups forever.
Adventures in Filbar. For all your role-playing needs, try the free stuff first.
Hello and welcome to our stream. Don't forget to follow us on the socials at Mhobo Inc. or you can email us mhoboinc@gmail.com. If you're interested in playing on the stream, get a hold of us. You can also purchase interesting RPG items at our store and the link is below. We have everything from shirts to skateboards in our shop. Go, take a look. And if you need new math rocks, catch a Pirate Dog Dice on Twitter for some personalized items. If your game stinks, unlike ours, Try some adventure scents by elfishgames.com. They have over 60 different scents and most are pleasant. This aid is perfect for in-person games, especially conventions. Elfish Games also makes how to RPG with your cat, how to cook with your dice, the Shine system if you want to be a gooder writer than me, or try the Radiance project if you just want to play with yourself. Allfishgames.com is your stop for game aids.